Taiwan is reassessing its duty-free allowance for incoming travelers. Currently, people entering Taiwan can carry up to 20,000 NT in goods. Anything above that is subject to customs tax.
Officials say the cap was set more than 30 years ago and does not factor in today's incomes and consumer prices. The Ministry of Finance is considering raising the allowance potentially to a range between 30,000 and 40,000 NT.
Departing travelers wait in line for security screening. In the post-pandemic era, Taiwanese are flocking abroad during holidays, seizing the chance for retail therapy. But they have to watch out when returning to not exceed the duty-free allowance of 20,000 NT.
20,000 NT is too low. Now that the new Taiwan dollar is depreciating, what can you buy with 20,000 NT?
买奢侈品就超过了。
If you buy a luxury good, you'll go over. A watch or a bag would exceed that.
Travelers say the 20,000 NT allowance is meager and too easily exceeded. Responding to a call from a lawmaker, the Finance Ministry is considering raising the limit to 30,000 or 40,000 NT. That means the allowance might be doubled.
The limit was set in 1989 and it hasn't been reevaluated in 30 years. The price of goods abroad has gone up, and so has the average income in Taiwan. Japan and South Korea also increased their own allowances.
Referencing neighboring nations, the official said South Korea sets its limit at $800 or about 26,000 NT. Japan has increased its allowance to 200,000 yen or about 43,000 NT.
2万块确实比较少一点点。
20,000 NT is indeed too low. If you buy anything, for example, if you buy electronics in Japan, you'll probably exceed 20,000 NT. I wish the cap were a little higher. I think a cap of about 30,000 or 40,000 NT would be closer to the level for buying things abroad.
3万4万可能也差不多。
30,000 or 40,000 NT seems about right. After all, that's close to how much the average person's credit card limit is.
Before the pandemic, Taiwan had some 15 million international departures every year. With tourism recovering post-pandemic, Taiwan saw 8.42 million departures from January to September this year. With 10 million departures expected by year's end, customs rules have become a hotly debated issue.